Hi, I'm Max Fights, local Keller Williams realtor, and I want to welcome you to researching and understanding your market. The goal of this video is to demonstrate why it's so important to know your market when you're thinking about buying or selling residential real estate. By knowing the market area and gaining a good understanding of the realities and trends of your market, you can make informed, intelligent real estate choices. Now, 3 things of importance must be addressed. Number 1, real estate is governed by the law of supply and demand. This rule is absolute and without exception. The appreciation of a market, the expectations of buyers and sellers, and the velocity of market sales are all dictated by the supply of and the demand for real estate for sale. Number 2, real estate is governed by the law of cause and effect. Put differently, positive situations cause positive outcomes and vice versa. For example, a vibrant economic growth leads to a vibrant real estate market and strong appreciation of homes, while the loss of jobs and a languishing economy produce exactly the opposite effect. Number 3, and possibly the most under-researched part of the marketplace, is history repeats itself. In any marketplace, you have cycles or periods of rapid real estate appreciation that are followed by stagnant periods where values stabilize or even decrease. By acquiring marketplace knowledge, we can foresee market trends and accurately determine how to navigate the buying or selling of real estate. From market inventory to negotiations after repairs, we're all subject to the marketplace. So, why is actually knowing the marketplace so important in residential real estate sales? Knowing your marketplace allows you to answer questions such as, do buyers or sellers have more leverage in my market? Or how much competition is there when I'm going to put in an offer on a home? Does this mean I should offer more than what they're asking? Or can I ask for everything under the sun to be repaired after the home inspection? Or can I even ask for a home inspection at all if I want my offer to be the winning offer? Or when you're selling it, is my home worth less or more in today's market versus 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, or maybe a year in the future? Or you put your home on the market and it's been on the market for a while. Is this normal for my market area? How should I adjust the price? Should I do a price reduction, or is it completely normal for my market area? Okay, I put my home on the market. It's been a few days, in the first few days, and I haven't gotten anything. Should I lower my offer price or my asking price at that point? So knowing your market allows you to set expectations and plan accordingly. So what are we tracking and why? Mortgage interest rates, number 1. This is such an important metric when deciding to purchase your first home or your dream home that it required its own video. To know more about the mortgage rate importance and your purchasing power in the marketplace, watch How Mortgage Rates Affect Purchasing Power on my YouTube channel. I'll put the link below in the description, or put it right up here or right up here. The next metric that we're tracking is the absorption rate. Put simply, the absorption rate is the measure of supply and demand. By taking the number of homes sold in a month and dividing it by the number of available homes for sale on the market, you can find a percentage that determines how quickly homes are selling. This helps us determine if it's a seller's market, or a market where the seller has more of a negotiating power, a normal market, such as like a balanced market, or a buyer's market, where the buyer holds more negotiation power than the seller. These are important questions. Another metric that we're tracking weekly is new homes entering the market. This is a powerful metric that we track weekly. It's an indication of homeowners' confidence in the marketplace, as well as a reflection of the cyclical nature of the market. This metric affects inventory and the number of homes available for sale. Meaning, if more and more homes are hitting the market week after week and they're not selling, inventory will grow. However, if new homes entering the market slows and we'll experience a decrease in their inventory. To put simply, the inventory is how many homes are available for sale on the market currently. It is the supply to our supply and demand equation. Tracking whether the inventory rises or falls, and whether that's normal for this time of the year, helps us determine sales price, how long the home should be on the market. With limited selection, the prices may rise if the demand remains high. But it is important that this metric not be isolated. So one of our foreshadowing metrics is how many homes are accepting offers in a given week. If the numbers start to waver or decrease, it's an indication that the market is shifting. So, another metric that we utilize to see if the market is shifting is how many homes are leaving the market unsold, whether it be expireds or withdrawals. Now, expireds, don't worry if you don't understand the nomenclature. This is simply the number of homes leaving the market because their listing contract expired. AKA, we'll put our home on the market for this duration of time, and that time has expired, hence the label expired. Withdrawn is when you take the home off before the contract has expired. Now, there's a multitude of reasons for that, but it is an indication of the market strength and possibly a shifting nature of the market. Now, the gold standard metric of market research is how many homes have sold recently. This metric is possibly the most important because it allows the most concrete reflection of what the market is doing. By tracking the number of solds week to week, year to year, in conjunction with the days on market, also price reductions, and all the other metrics, we're able to accurately determine the past in order to predict the very near future. While looking at the number of solds, it's important to take into account how long it took for each home to sell, and that metric is known as days on market. This is typically a great indicator of seasonal trends as well as the health of the market. When the days on market are decreasing and the sold prices are increasing, the market trends in the seller's favor. And when the opposite occurs, the market trends in the buyer's favor. So an important metric that we track week to week, year to year, is the list to sale ratio. This helps buyers determine if they should offer higher or lower than asking based on recent history. This also helps sellers position their homes on the market and strategize as to the best way to make the most amount of money from the sale of their home. You can obviously see why that's so important, both when you're buying and selling. And last, but certainly not least, is the importance of tracking the number of price reductions your market is experiencing. When you have to reduce the price of your home in order to position your home accurately with market expectations, it's common that the market is experiencing a shift. So when you're doing price reductions and you see it as a trend over the marketplace, the market may be shifting due to a cyclical nature, or you may be experiencing a shift. But if you don't have the time, or let's be honest, the resources to track these numbers, and you're interested in purchasing or selling in today's market, I'd love to partner with you to help you reach your real estate goals. Again, I'm Max Fites, your local Keller Williams real estate agent.